Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing good. There's this movie that just came out. In fact, a series called Squid Games. The movie is so dark.
Player 324 eliminated.
Dumbass got caught.
Back in the days, you won't really see so much symbolism displayed in movies, in entertainment, but nowadays, it's not about the profit. It has always been about the agendas. It has never been about the money, the profit, the sales. It has always been about... The series have a very dark side filled with subliminal messages, artificial intelligence, mind control, and predictive programming. Make sure you watch this video to the end because I'm going to speak about mind control and the New World Order agenda, which is currently taking place in this day and age. Everyone was talking about this Squid Game. I don't even see the reason why. Squid Game is the #1 show in 90 different countries. Out of nowhere, let's start diving into the dark side of this show. For some reason, I'll give an intro for skeptics who haven't yet seen the series. The series was acted in South Korea and it's like an Asian version of the Hunger Games. The series seemed to be shot in some secret underground facility, something you can only find in the deep dark web. So here's the plot. They got a group of people who are broke, desperately in debt, and completely hopeless, and they lure them to play this game. The winner takes home 45.6 billion Korean won. Obviously, everyone will want to play this game. That money was just so huge that many people just signed the terms and conditions without even reading through the contract. Little did they know that it was like Hunger Games, where it's survival by the fittest. So the characters in this series are kind of like clumsy, whimsy, and most of them look like they are widows. So they got the contestants together. There are about 456 contestants in total. And guess what? We have to decode that number, okay? 4 plus 5 is equals to 9. So we have 9, 6, right? If you reverse the 9, you get 6. That's 6, 6. Now, if you take 4 plus 5 plus 6, you get 4 plus 11. 4 plus 11 is 15. If you add the numbers like 1 plus 5 is 6. So that's still the 666 hidden in plain sight. That's the mark of the beast. And guess what? In that game, they have only 6 stages. That's another 6. And guys, if you look carefully, these guys wearing pink are the ones controlling the contest. Pink is a common symbolism for mind control. If you're watching this channel, you must have heard about it severally. I've spoken about the pink symbolism and I don't think I have to go through it again. Because if you watch my recent video, I've spoken about the pink symbolism. Most of these people under mind control wear pink. So in this series, we have these people wearing pink and they're wearing a mask on their face. And they got different symbols for the different groups, right? There are about 3 groups. We have the square, we have the circle, we have the triangle. Guys, where do you think these symbols come from? You got it right. These symbols are from the gaming console called PlayStation. I mean, if you remember the gaming console called PlayStation, I know most of you guys have PlayStation in your house. Look at your controller. That's the symbol. It's pretty much the same symbols you got on your gaming controller. Okay, you got the circle, you got the square, you got the triangle, you got the X, right? Yeah. Those symbols are from the gaming console called PlayStation. Remember, a video game is a computer program. And every program has its algorithm. An algorithm is a set of instructions. If you have been playing PlayStation, I got my PlayStation, but I'm doing all those gaming stuff. Now, if you have a PlayStation controller, or let me use the word remote controller, you find these symbols on it. Remember, the title of the game is called Squid Game. So on the dark side, the whole game is controlled by the elites. And these people, you see that these people in pink are just puppets, okay? They're just like remote controllers, if you know what I mean. So the whole game, the whole whatever is being watched from the dark side, from cameras everywhere throughout the building by the elites. And they're having fun watching the game. They're having fun seeing people dying for nothing. that goes back to the pink symbol and pink. And guess what? These people are still under mind control. They are not allowed to take off their mask. They are not allowed to talk. Each group of these people, the different symbolism, square, yeah, they got different they got different functions, and they are like there's a hierarchy. So it's like there's some kind of like a hierarchy in this set of people, and they all follow instructions. And these people have to follow some instructions from the elites, or let's use the word, the government. Like I said, all these people are under mind control. They lack pity, they lack remorse. They go ahead killing people without even thinking or bluffing. I remember there's a part in this movie where one of the contestants, he told the guy to take off his mask, and when the guy took off his mask, they realized that he was a teenager, I guess like 17 to 19 years old. Yeah, then he let her kill himself because he was like, I can't kill a little boy. And no matter what, that guy was still killed because he disobeyed the instructions. He took off his mask. So looking back on that, I'm like, these people are still under mind control. These people are still under mind control, even though they are the ones controlling the whole game. If you go back to that symbolism, it's all about the Illuminati and different puppets working in the government at different levels. So if you go back to that same symbolism, I went across some other videos on YouTube, and some people came up with their own ideas, and they said that those symbolisms, they belong to the Illuminati, the pyramid, the square, the circle, and all these things. Guys, the games in this show are very simple. They are like children's game, and the rules for the beginning of the game, that first stage, red light, green light, and when those people got killed, after they failed to obey the robot, it's shady because these people are very intelligent. They try to put the truth in plain sight. You know what these guys did? They made a movie in a way that these people had a choice. These people had a choice to go back to their normal life. What is clumsy about this stuff is that when they went back to their normal life, it was kind of like boring, it was very slow, and it was just like useless. So they came back to the game. People willingly want to like try to chase the money back, knowing that they might die at some point. In fact, it's just crazy thinking about that, but that's the truth in plain sight. The creators wanted us to know that this thing is a choice. Okay, people who willingly choose to become slaves to money and slaves to the things of the world. There's something which I came across this movie in general, or series, or whatever you call it. It's a New World Order. If you watch the movie carefully, the series or whatever, there's an order, like there's some degree of respect in which these guys are flowing in. It's about a New World Order, and that's pretty much how it's gonna be like, where if you go against the rules, you will be killed. As you can see in the game, they made it normal. They made it normal that people wouldn't even protest against it, or people won't even get angry about it. People will feel like it's okay to get killed if you don't follow the rules, because every single rule in this movie is so simple. Do this, do that, do this, do that, and that's the New World. And the rules are coming from the government. And if you do not obey the rules, you get killed. If you don't do this thing, you get killed. That is the New World Order. That's the New World Order agenda, and that's what they're pushing up on the masses. It's kind of like they're using this movie as a predictive programming to let us know what's going to happen in the future, because these people are all crazy, man. But wait a sec, if you think about this game, you think about the movie, and you think about the plots, it's a real life simulation. And we're living in a simulation. It's like a real life simulation that they're trying to do right now in this New World Order. Because I know a lot of people that they don't mind. They can kill for money. They can steal from, people have body counts, man. These niggas in the hood, they got body counts. They're killing people for no good reason. Now we're talking about 49 billion or whatever. Is this 46 billion, 45 billion points? They don't mind, dying trying to get that money. That's the truth about life, okay? It's a New World Order coming, man. There's a whole New World Order coming where there'll be so much robots, artificial intelligence, mind control, cameras everywhere, and people will be forced to follow a set of rules. And if they don't follow those rules, they will be looked upon as a bad people, as in quote black sheep. Because if you watch this movie and you see how they kill people for no good reason, and people even go ahead killing their own people, and they think it's normal. And if you go against the rules, you are like the black sheep, and everyone hates you. In fact, they don't even want to be around you because you're like a black sheep. So the whole order in this game, the New World Order, in fact the way things are done in this game, I mean the order is just like the New World Order. Believe me guys, the New World Order is coming from Satan, and if you've been the occult or you know about the occult, you probably know that if you don't obey the rules, if you don't follow the rules, you will get killed. Satan doesn't work with people that are disobedient. So all those who are in the occult, they know about this already, okay? They have a set of instructions. It doesn't matter if you're in the government, it doesn't matter if you're police. There is a level, and you can see how these pink people are in this game. You know, they have square, they have the triangles. In fact, this like this level, like they say hierarchy, okay? Just like the Masonic pillars, right? The Masonic just like a pyramid, right? There are levels to this shit. So people are in the higher levels, okay? They're the ones controlling the ones down. If you're in a higher level, you can control the ones who are beneath you, and that's how it goes, going down to the last level. So there's a whole New World Order, there's a whole order in the Satan's kingdom, and just seeing the way people are just being killed for nothing, and people think it's normal, people think it's a part of the game. What you don't know about the New World Order is that it's about bringing Satan's kingdom back to the real world. These occults, these people in the occult, these people in the sellouts and all these people, they all have an order. If they don't follow the rules, they will get killed. Ask anybody who have been the occult, got initiated, even witches, man. So this New World Order, which they're trying to bring into the real world, is coming from the dark side. On the dark side, they're highly disciplined, all follow the rules. We all said, I don't recommend anyone watching the series because it's just filled with subliminal dark messages. And even though I know that the New World Order will come someday and people will have to follow the rules or they will die, but as far as I'm concerned, the whole predictive programming of what is coming very soon is something that we have to be very careful about. So be very, very careful, because we are being controlled even though we don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening right now with the whole, let me not call it a name bet. Anyways, I know you guys already know it. So leave your thoughts in the comments. So what do you think about the movie in particular?